Angie. Today I'm going to show you a really simple project that is beautiful for children, it's beautiful for adults, and the best part is it's super easy. You don't have to have any artistic ability at all. In fact, the first time I actually did this project with my kids did a better job than I did, because you just kind of do what you want to do. And the more creative you are about it, and the more you don't really try to turn it into a picture, the better it looks. So we're gonna get started, this is gonna be a very inexpensive project as well. So first of all, you're going to need a frame that has some kind of a cover. This frame was from the dollar store. It was $3 for $1. Plastic frame, plastic cover, it's all good. It's got a little thing that you can hang it with in the back. So what I'm going to do first is just go ahead and pop the frame out. Okay, so you got your frame down here. Okay, and then you have your glass and your fake picture. So go ahead and there should be a piece of cardboard behind your fake picture, so go ahead and take that off and you can set it down. And then you can go ahead and take your fake picture off and set it down. I have had this sitting around for a little bit, so it looks like some of my fake picture is rubbed off onto the glass, so I'll need to take care of that as well. But no big deal. This is such a fun project. The other things that you're going to need, you're going to need some glue. Any kind of glue that is washable, especially if you're doing this with kids, is great. And it does need to be a clear glue, unless you want to use a colored glue to accent your design. So we got glue, and every mother's favorite, glitter. Yes, we have glitter, because glitter is fun. And yes, mommies and daddies out there, glitter does get all over the place, but you know how much fun kids have playing with glitter? They have a lot of fun, so just, you know what, let them get it all over the place. When I let my kids play with glitter, we do it in one room. We usually do it down here because this is my video art craft DIY be by myself room. But just, put their picture that they're doing on a piece of paper, and then you can just fold the paper in half when you're done, and all the extra glitter can go into your multiple colored glitter. So I didn't actually buy this multiple colored glitter. I just kept dumping in the extra glitter that my kiddos didn't use from their projects. So this glitter could have ended up on my floor, or in my clothes, or in my hair, or really anywhere, but it ended up back in the container. So glitter's really not that hard to keep contained when you have kids. You just have to put something down underneath their project. So no big deal, mamas. Now with these frames, you can leave them black or whatever color they come. I have another one that is a wood color. You can leave them like this. Or if you want to take and paint them, spray paint on paint. You could use nail polish to paint it with. There's a lot of different things you can do with this little frame. So the next thing I'm going to do, this is the insert that came with the frame. It was right behind where the picture was. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just randomly, I'm going to put glue on this paper. Just going to kind of randomly put glue on it. And then I'm going to randomly dump glitter on it. Now the other side of this paper is black. So this is kind of a gray, looks like cardboard. If my other side wasn't black, I probably would just use this as a template and then cut out another piece of paper that's white, or maybe a piece of scrapbook paper that has a design on it. But for this, I'm just going to use the black side, because the black side will work out perfect. So I'm just going to randomly put glue on this thing. So I'm just going to kind of I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to look at you guys. My glue just doesn't want to come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the lid off of the glue, and I'll take my chopstick. Just dump it in there, or dip it in there, dump it in there, dip the chopstick in there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of, okay, you don't have to make the noises, I'm not really sure why I'm making noises. So, like I said, the more random, the more you actually don't look at what you're doing, the better it turns out. So I'm just going to do like this. like I have enough glue. So I'm going to use the family photo that is not my family to place my glue spreader on. And now I'm going to take and start dumping some glitter on it. First I'm going to start with the multicolored glitter, and then I'm going to put on, I think, a little bit of the gold glitter. So we'll see how that looks. On my multicolored glitter, you could either take off the whole lid. I don't even want to do that. It'll probably explode all over me. Or I just put, this is old glitter. This glitter was literally, I've had this since I was a kid, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet. Couldn't be because my mom wouldn't let me play with glitter. But this has a hole in it. I don't know if you can see it, but I just took the tape that I'd applied on the hole off the hole so I can just kind of squirt it on. So I'm just going to take and I'm just going to dump my glitter. Just dump it however. It doesn't have to hit every single piece of glue, because you're going to continue to dump glitter on this until all of the glue is covered. And now I'm going to take my gold glitter. This doesn't have the little hole in it, so you gotta be careful. It's kind of like using a salt shaker without the top of it. All you gotta do is put your work underneath something, which I didn't do this time. But if you do, then it makes it much easier to clean up. If your kids are gonna have fun doing it, just have fun and let them do it. You know what I mean? Now I've got a pretty decent amount of glitter on my piece of paper or cardboard. I'm gonna put some green on there. And then I'm just gonna dump the green. Green is my favorite color. And by the way, these make lovely gifts. They make great Christmas presents, you know, birthday presents, Father's Day, Mother's Day. For Father's Day or Mother's Day, you could have your child paint the glue on their hand and then stamp it down on the paper and then glitter over that. So there's all kinds of fun things you can do with this glitter glue technique that is so inexpensive. And you'll find on my channel, the things that I show you how to do are inexpensive. The whole point of DIY is to save money. You know, I don't want to spend money if I don't have to. So I found an awesome way to create presents that my children can create themselves and give to their relatives or their friends. We got to give this a little bit of time to dry. So that's why we used glue that would eventually dry clear, because the glue that's still showing needs to not be seen once it's dry. So we'll just set this aside and we'll let it dry. Let me get up close so you guys can see it. So this is what the finished project will look like before the glue dries. It's just a Modpodge of glitter and glue. So I'm going to set this aside and we're going to get started on another project. Hello! We are going to go ahead and finish our glitter and glue project. I have left the sheet with the glitter and glue to dry overnight. And this is what my masterpiece has turned out to be. As you can see, the glue is clear, so all you can see is the glitter and the black background. So now comes the easiest part of the whole project. We have our piece of glass. Oh, I don't even know if you can see that. We have our piece of glass that we are going to put our picture behind. And then we have our frame that it came in. And once again, this was just a dollar store picture frame. I think it was like $3 for $1. So we're just gonna go ahead and snap it back together and that's it, we're done. I'm gonna take it, you set it on top. Make sure that your picture's in there. Make sure the picture's in there nice. And I mean, it doesn't really matter which way you put it, upside down, right side up, it's however you want. Okay? You're then going to place the glass back in it, and then you're just gonna push on it. So you kind of hear a little pop. You can feel that it's nice and in there. It's not gonna come out. On the back of these picture frames, you can hang them horizontal or vertical. And this is the finished product. Oh, my dog is freaking out, chasing his own tail. Sometimes I feel like I'm chasing my own tail. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's it. I mean, dollar store picture frames, some glitter, some glue, a whole bunch of fun. And you have yourself a nice little gift to, you know, maybe Mother's Day present, Father's Day present. You know, it's great to do with kids. Like I said, kids actually make more creative and interesting patterns with the glitter and glue than I found that us adults do. So this is a perfect project for kids. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me for my creation. And I hope that you enjoy creating things yourself. Have a wonderful day.